Hey, good evening, everyone. This is Lola's Corner, and we're living our best life. So, tonight I want to introduce myself to you and to my new page or channel, whatever you like to call. Some of the things we're going to do on here is to figure out how we can live our best life with no negativity, with no issues. So, we're going to do all of this together. How we're going to do this, we're going to see what we need to do to get our finances together, to catch that person we want, be it to be a man, be it to be a woman, whoever. We're going to talk about things that happen throughout the day. You're going to see me go through my weight loss journey. There's so much that we're going to talk about out here. So I decided to do this. Somebody said, hey, why you want to do this? And I work two jobs. They're really not jobs. They're my career. I teach at a vocational school at night, and I run a department for a medical company during the day. And this is something I've been doing for years, and everybody laughs. They go, oh, you should have your own show. You're so funny. And I'm like, child, my life ain't funny. It's just what it is. Maybe, I'd rather laugh than cry. And there's so many people out there. I can tell you stories about sadness and things that have happened, but I chose to live my best life. In 2019, I am turning 50 this year. You can see the gray. You see the gray, boo-boo. You can see the gray. And I wanted to reach out to people and say, hey, let's talk about some things. So if you want to put a dislike on this page, it won't even be, what's the word I'm looking for? I won't even stress it. If you put a negative comment, I'm going to look away. We're going to talk about things, and we want some positivity. There's so much negativity out there that you can, I go onto Facebook and I see, for example, I go onto the Food Network and I like to see certain recipes and stuff. As soon as you get on there, the first thing you see somebody negative, oh, I don't like this. Why are they doing this? Why does Ina always mention her husband, Jeffrey? And I'm like, this lady got a nice relationship going on. Why are you hating? So I want to, what's the word I'm looking for? Devote myself to living my best life and bring y'all all in it. And if you want to participate and tell me what you're doing to make your life a better life, let us all be a part of it. Let us all have a unity of living our best life. I think about every day when I go out and how people are perpetrating being something else. Look, I got all this fake hair on my head. Look at it. And I'll tell you why. My hair was always long, and stress happened. Stress, I'm telling you. And I went to my hairdresser, and she pulled my hair. It was all the way out to here. And she goes, your hair is damaged all the way up to here. So I had about that much left. And at the time, I wasn't thinking. I'm like, cut it all off and I'll have an afro. But instead, I had to cut it off and give me a relaxer. And I had been relaxer free for almost 8 years. And I'm like, why did you do this? This was in January 2018. But I was coming off of so much stress. I wasn't thinking about my best life. Thought that 2018 would be better, and it turned out to be And when 2019 hit, it came in like, Urgh. And I finally sat back one day. I was driving and I broke down. My car is a new car. Broke down because the people who fixed my car, the dealership, did something wrong. So while I'm sitting in the middle of traffic waiting for the tow truck, and I said, you know what, this could be either a bad situation or I can make it a better situation. And I thought about it, and I said, you know what, there's so many people out there that see negativity. Let's think about something positive. And that's what I want to do. I normally don't wear glasses. But in the last year, I now have reading glasses. I'm telling you, I'm taking this off this ponytail while we're talking to each other because it's about getting real. And you can see my hair. And I wore a wig for the first time last week to church. See how easy this comes off? Woo! Thank you, Jesus. So, let me tell you, there's so many people out here with these channels and doing things. I do an exercise. I do my exercise with Kiara Lachey. But that girl be twerking so much. I'm like, child, But are you teaching me to twerk? Or are you teaching me to work out? So I decided to go back to doing Leslie Sandstone walking and Taibo. So for me to get to my best life, I want to lose 70 pounds. I want to buy like 10 different rental properties. And I also would like to meet a nice gentleman. In my segment that I'm going to talk about relationships past and what I want in the future, child, you're going to be like, why you even want anybody after what you've been through? Because I know there's something out there better than what I had before. And let me tell you, there's some good ones and there's some terrible ones out there. But I've had some terrible ones. And now I'm looking for a good one. And I ain't giving up. I ain't giving up till they finally light my body on fire because I'm getting cremated. Look at this here. It's grown back because when she cut it, child, it was like this high. Now, I found this lady on Facebook who can do some really nice hair, but she hasn't gotten back to me. So I hit her post. Yeah, I do things like that. I block you, I'll hide you, and I'll stop following you in a heartbeat. That's why I said you can either watch this or you don't. Because at the end of the day, there's so many people out there that may or may not watch me. But this living your best life can be about so many different things. You could have had financial problems 2 years or 3 years ago. You could have had legal issues. You could have went through a divorce, or you could have lost somebody that meant something to you. And you could have lost a pet. That's like a family member to a lot of people. And now you don't know where to go. Trust me, depression is real, and a lot of people have it. A lot of people are afraid to go talk to somebody. A lot of people reach out to the wrong people. So you think to yourself, you say, hey, Lola, that's me. What should I do? And all I can do, I'm not a paid professional. I'm just a human being that has been through a lot of stuff, that I've had some good days and I've had some bad days. And I've had some hills to climb. I've had some weary days and some lonely nights. But when I look around and think things over, all of my good days, child, I had more bad days. I'm going to be honest with you. But I didn't let them break me. That's why I'm living my best life, and why I'm reaching out to you to say, it's going to be all right. It's going to be some funny days, child. I do reality better than reality. Some of the stuff I've been through and have happened to me, you're going to be like, did you stage that shit? Or did that really happen to you? And I'm going to say that really happened to me. So put your post in, put your comments in, whatever you want to talk about. Some of the things I'm going to do, I'm going to show you some of the eateries that I'm going to. I'm going to show you some of my workouts. Child, we're going to do this together. We fam. We're going to do this together. So we're going to live our best life. We're going to get to a better life. And we're going to enjoy life. Yeah, I think I even look good with my hair like this. See? I got a little gel up there. I have my little wave pattern. All I got to do is color this. Color it, child, color it. So I'm getting ready to tune on out of here, and I'll be back with some other stuff. Our next thing we're going to talk about is relationships from 45 on. Peace.